Welcome back to Part 3, Unit 3, Chapter 2, Word 2016. The essential outcomes: you will be using open and closed source software, as well as creating portfolios for career development. In this section, we will be looking at tables. Using tables. Tables are cells that create rows and columns in order to set up tabular data. Tables are used whenever you have more than one column. To add data into a table, use the Tab key going across the rows, not down the columns. To go to the next row, use the Enter key. To add a row after the first row or after the last row, put your cursor in the last cell of the last row and hit the Tab key. Inserting a table. Go to Insert, click on the drop-down arrow underneath the table icon. Drag your cursor over the columns and rows you want to insert into your document. In the example below, 3 columns and 5 rows were inserted. Adding data. Click on the first cell in the table. Add the data, then hit the Tab key. Add data going across, not down. When you get to the end of a row, keep hitting the Tab key. Adding designs to a table. To add a table design style, select the table cross. Go to Table Tools Design and click under the drop-down arrow for the table styles. Then select the design that you want for your table. Auto-fit contents in a table. Select the table cross, go to Layout, click on the drop-down arrow for Auto-fit, select Auto-fit to Contents. Center the table on the page. Tables are normally centered. Another way that you can do your Auto-fit to Content is by selecting the table cross, right-clicking, find Auto-fit, and then select Contents. Your final table will look something like this. Converting text to table. When you have a series of text that you want to put into a table, select the text you want to convert to a table. Select Convert to Table. Make sure you do not select Insert Table, but Convert Text to Table. Check columns, rows, as well as how the columns should be separated. So in this case, we have a number of columns we want is 4, and then we want them separated by tab. Actually, it's by 3. Then click OK. Designing a converted table. The converted table looks as follows. To add design, click on the cross in the top left-hand corner to select the table. Select Table Tool Designs and choose your table style. Adding rows or columns to a table. Select the table cross. Right-click on the table to open the drop-down menu. Find Insert, and a drop-down menu will open to the right. Choose the option that you want for inserting rows or columns. Deleting rows or columns in the table. Select the table cross. Go to Layout and find the Delete icon. Click on the drop-down arrow and you select the option you want, including being able to delete an entire table. Adjusting the size of the rows and columns. Select the table cross. Go to Table Tools Layout and the cell size ribbon. By selecting the up and down arrows for height and width, you change the size of the columns and rows. Adding text to a shape. To add text, start typing. So I inserted my shape and then I just start typing "love my computer." To change the format, click on the shape. Go to Drawing Tools Format for formatting options. You may change the shape style, shape fill, shape outline, and the shape effect. Congratulations, you have just finished Part 3. Now we will look at our class activity. Download the Unit 3, Chapter 2, Activity 2 worksheet from the class website. Save it to your Chapter 2 folder. Open up the document. Following the first paragraph, insert a table with 6 rows and 2 columns. In the first column, type in the 6 software given in the first paragraph. In the second column, type in the purpose of the software: Word, word processor, Excel, spreadsheet. Add a table design to the table. Right-click on the cross of the table and look for the Auto-Fit to Contents and center the table. Continue on to the next slide for further instructions. Go to the section called Course Instructor and Name. Select the data and make sure the hourglass is set on 0. Starting with Access through Atoms, select the text and then move the left indent on the ruler by dragging it into the document. Set a left indent on the ruler at 2 and 4. Place your cursor in front of the word Course Instructor and hit the Tab key once. Then put your cursor in front of Access in the first column and hit the Tab key once. Do this going down the column for each line. Continue on to the next slide for further instructions. Using vertical drag, change each column to a different color. Add a shape anywhere in the document. The shape is your choice. Add text inside the shape. Add a different shape style to the shape. The color is your choice. Once you have finished this activity, please show your teacher the activity. Congratulations, you have just finished Part 3. Before moving on, make sure you have shown your teacher your work.